something tells me you already know that these are stressful times. Hey everyone, I'm Tom Harrison, founder of Walk Your Why and creator of a practice called Slow. Now, first, I hope you don't think I'm making light of these stressful times, but I do firmly believe that humor is going to be one of those things that really helps us get through. So please keep your sense of humor. Now, some of you heard me say that I'm the creator of a practice called Slow, and you're thinking, that would have been awesome maybe a few weeks ago, Tom, but now I'm slowed down. I'm really slowed down. Well, if that's you, and especially if you're enjoying being slowed down, and if it feels kind of like a vacation, hey, maybe it looks like I'm on vacation, but for me, actually, my work has increased. My calling has deepened because of this, right? I know that people need my help. I know there's a lot of people in fear, and I want to help them replace that fear with love. I know there's a lot of people who are shrinking because of the pressure, and I want to help them expand their thinking and their heart. I know a lot of people in these times are lagging in so many ways. Maybe just because they can't do the work they're here to do. I want to help them lead because we need true leaders in these times. And perhaps most importantly right now, well, not more important than replacing fear with love, but right up there, because we may not be able to do that unless we do this also, which is replacing stress with bless. And yes, we all want to be blessed, and the fact is we always are. We just don't often notice it. But what I'm really talking about, and this ties right in with love, is the more we can bless others, and people really need it now, the more we can bless others, the less stress we will experience ourselves. It's just real. So, Slow can really help us with all these things that even if we're slowed down because we can't do the job we were doing a week ago, or we haven't yet got set up online to do it, or we're just kind of in this in-between space where we just are able to take some time because we're sheltering in place, and so we're just allowing ourselves to be with our family and take our time getting back up to speed, and and everything's changing around us all the time. So maybe we really are slowed down in many ways, and yet the uncertainty is increasing. The fears, maybe they're taking a break for the moment, but they're creeping up, and there's probably moments, and let's just face it, for many of us, there's lots of moments, right? If you had little going into this, I know your fears are increasing. If you were on the edge, and I don't mean the cutting edge or the emerging edge, I mean on the edge where you're about to fall off. If you're on the edge going into this, I know your fears are deepened. I feel for you. I'm here for you. This can help you. And by the way, as I said, my work is increasing. For those on the front lines of this, in the healthcare fields, right? My wife is in the healthcare field, and she's actually on a COVID task force of all things. I mean, talk about stress. She is working more than ever, and she's always been a hard worker. So these are very stressful times for her and the many millions, I'm sure, who are in healthcare or in other ways taking on roles, whether they were already their role or they're taking them on voluntarily to help us get through this, right? And on some level, all of us need to be on that page, right? I mean, just what we're being asked to do now, and what for the most part, I think we're doing, which is awesome, right? Just that, social distance. This is not something we're used to. This is not something we want to do unless you're, a severe introvert. And, most introverts I know, I think of myself as mainly an introvert. I still like to be around people. It's just I don't want to always be in big crowds and things. right? So there's a whole spectrum there, right? There's all this talk now about introverts and extroverts. But the truth is we all need other people, right? Whether we like to be alone most of the time or not, we all count on other people. That's just a fact. And I love the fact that now it's so clear, it's so abundantly clear that we're one. And yet some people aren't going to get it. They're still not going to get it. But hey, this is your chance. If you're on that fence, this is your chance to really get it, that we're all one. Please join us. But yeah, so for many people right now, they're not slowed down at all. And in fact, the stress has gone through the roof. And for those of you, if you're listening right now, if you had a moment to listen, to watch, this practice can really help you. Even if you do just the first step, the stop step, which just real quickly is to stop, stand still and simply be. It's a meditation that I'm zipping through now because this is just an intro I wanted to put out there. But this first step in slow, which stands for stop, look, orient, walk, it's all about learning how to walk our why, moment by moment, 4 simple steps that can really take us out of this stress and into a place where we can truly bless ourselves and others. So those of you on the front line, even if you can take just 10 seconds, just, maybe you're walking from place to place between patients or whatever, you can take that step. You can stop, stand still, and simply be, allowing love to replace fear. So that's just a taste. That's just a tiny taste of the first step in the slow practice. I hope all of you can see how that can be helpful, right? At any time, and particularly when we're under pressure, right? To stop, stand still, and simply be. And we might need to do that for hours. And if you do, great. And if we can't, do what you can and come back to it frequently, right? And I hope you will stick with me. I hope you'll dig into the course and check out all the steps of slow. Stop, stand still, and simply be. Look and see. Be present to where you are. Orient yourself from where you are, point A, to where you want to be, point B, E. That's living true to your vision. And the last step in slow is to walk. To begin to walk your why. Taking the inspired action, the steps required to move from where you are now, in this moment, in the moment of the practice, to where you want to be. It's a beautiful practice. And like I said, even if you only did the stop step now, it could be truly transformative in these times. I hope you're with me. I hope you'll stay with me. I look forward to seeing you along the path. Thanks for staying with me now. Love you all. Happy trails. Walk your why. Blessings. And get out in nature as much as you can. The best stress melter I know, because there's love all over the place here. Take care.